I hope this is working. Please work. Please work. I don't know if this is working. Okay, good. I'm just making sure it's working. Oh, good.
Thank you, New York. Humbling to be speaking to you as mayor.
Vanessa's resistance hurting you with traditional voters.
My wife and I have work to do.
Dr. Glenn, allow me to introduce Mayor and
Hector Ayala. You know they're saying you killed a cop.
Look, I didn't push you.
I'd still like to represent you.
Hector, he's not the man I married.
You neglect to tell me that you moonlight as a vigilante. I need you to find the witness that Hector saved on the platform. Nikki, you're the only person standing between Hector and consecutive life sentences.
Where is he?
Sadly, he's no longer here. You don't want to do this.
Okay.
Bring you some food?
No. There's a beach near where I'm from in Puerto Rico. To me, it's the most beautiful place on earth. White sand, palm trees, and the coqui. It's a little tree frog. It doesn't croak. It sings its name. I laugh because the tourists, man, they think it's noisy and annoying, but to us, man, it's a magical sound. And it mates for life, right? So every sunset, thousands of these frogs start calling out to the one and only love. It's the music of the island.
You're going to see that beach again, Hector. I promise. And you'll be reunited with your family.
Man, can you just see the broken one? That's nothing. Oh, no. Just a little bit. This is giving me the nostalgia. And that's why,
It's a be cool. It's a gimme. No one plays cowboy.
Evening, gentlemen. Oh, maybe, isn't it? Couldn't trouble you for the keys to this fine vehicle, could I? Very much. And wallets while you're at it. You too, Susan.
You know whose truck this is?
Oh, are you a hard man, are you?
Yeah.
Silly wee Bob.
I look over my shoulder, but I grew up in the city. I'm not afraid. But somebody invades my privacy. I have no problem taking my piece and putting it to their head. That's it.
Long dark nights out here, man. Good versus evil, evil versus evil, good versus good. Is New York gonna make it? No one answers for me. I don't have them.
I hear Bacon's Freud triptych is coming up for auction again.
The yellow one.
You remember, I could wash 200 million through that sale.
I know that it hurts to just sit by, but I'm reaching for higher goals.
Such as?
Sorry to bother you, sir, but you wanted to be updated on anything happening near the Red Hook port?
Yes.
Last night there was a double homicide not half a mile from the port. Apparently a hijacking gone wrong. It really doesn't help sell the place as a destination.
We should make the appropriate calls and inspire Chief Gallo to make it a priority.
Yeah, we can try.
Wow.
They're misbehaving because there's no one at the head of the table. Without you or me there, with each other, whoever is left standing will come after you.
That kind of violence, petty blood feuds, none of it is our concern.
Sure about that? Not so wise. I didn't realize. I was do transition though. Okay.
I'll be right there. You know you don't need those glasses indoors, right?
You talking to me? Who's there?
You're a blind lawyer who can fight.
Officer Powell.
Ooh.
You know, Mark, I bet Judge Cooper would be interested to hear that you're interfering with a police investigation.
Oh, I think you mean a shakedown.
Well, that doesn't exactly seem ethical. I bet he'd throw you right off the case.
Well, at least I won't go to jail. Witness tampering is a serious offense. Now, maybe you get lucky and the DA only slaps you with a misdemeanor. But I doubt it. I'll see you in court, officer.
Shady people. Why is there a Punisher symbol there? When did the Punisher come big? We keep seeing him like something to do.
Except up safe.
What? I don't know. I come kind of fast.
That's what this is.
It's very cool.
Pizza. Come on, keep in that older.
First of all, it's not a part. I'm not your man. And this is just for me to get you on the stand without sweating and puking.
Relax.
3, I got 1 for integrity and 2 for community service.
Would you say it was unusual for an officer of your seniority to be working on New Year's Eve?
I volunteered. Well, a lot of the guys in my precinct, they got families, kids, and mine are grown. Kel's too.
Kel, Officer Shanahan, your partner.
Yeah, we were assigned at Washington Heights, and a lot of the guys got sent down to Times Square for the ball drop.
Did you and Officer Shanahan see much action that night?
Yeah, we didn't see any action until we got down to the platform on 168th.
What happened there?
Well, we were just finishing up a routine sweep. Places like a ghost town, and the defendant, he just came out of nowhere. He had this wild look in his eyes, and when you're a cop long enough, you know what that look means, and he starts running towards us.
Did you tell the defendant to stop?
Yes, many times. We yelled, we flashed our badges, but he just kept on coming. He starts pounding on us, and then I feel Kel pull him off me. Next thing I know, the guy just takes Kel and he just pushes him in front of the train.
Like it was nothing.
Objection. Leading.
Sustained. Officer Powell, I know how hard this is for you.
And Kel Shanahan, we were partners for 8 years. That's 8 years of beers and kids and
dirty fucking people
just talking about how shitty the Knicks are.
This is why it's all BS.
Kel Shanahan was my best friend.
There's always corruption.
That's all over now.
No further questions.
Officer Powell, good morning. I'm told you have a black eye. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
There's this thing they say in boxing, the best cure for a black eye is fast hands.
Objection.
Sustained. Come on, Mr. Murdoch.
Officer Powell, just want to make sure I'm clear on something. You testified that before my client arrived at the station, the place was a ghost town.
Yeah.
Meaning you and your partner were alone on the platform.
Yes.
Language can be strange sometimes, so I just want to make sure we're saying the same thing here. By alone, you mean just the two of you, no one else.
That's right.
There's no passenger waiting for a train. No busker playing a guitar.
No.
Okay, so you're alone. No buskers or passengers. Which means there certainly wasn't a confidential informant you were roughing up.
Objection.
You better have a good faith basis for this, Mr. Murdoch.
I do, Your Honor.
Tight leash, if you get my meaning.
Officer Powell, let's try this. You ever met a man named Nicky Torres?
I never heard of him.
It's curious, because as I understand it, he used to work with you and Officer Shanahan directly. Officer Powell.
Ooh.
Did you and Officer Shanahan have an arranged meeting with Nicky Torres on the platform that night?
Getting the good attention.
Told you I don't know him.
Yeah, you did say that. Thank you.
Yay.
Doors cannot test.
Oh my, there's another system. How many of them are there we don't?
He's almost ready. What's he doing? Should I be worried?
Yep.
You promised I'd be safe.
We'll be fine if you stay out of sight. Come on, let's go.
They're not gonna get me. I don't know if they're gonna get to the guy. This is crazy, guys.
Looking at the doors isn't going to get them here any faster.
Who says I'm looking at the doors?
They'll be here.
Fuck. Shit, they got trouble. Oh, no.
All rise. Supreme Court, State of New York, Part 20 is in session. The Honorable Fitzgerald Cooper
I don't know.
presiding.
I'm scared. Okay.
You good? Yeah.
Oh, no. I told you.
Mr. Murdoch, call your witness.
Just another second, Your Honor.
Morning, officer.
Get out of the van, ass.
Where is he?
Open it.
Hey, switch. Yeah, boy. Let's go.
Impeccable timing, buddy.
Okay, I didn't realize they did the switcheroo. Okay.
Would you state your name for the record?
My name's Nicky Torres.
And where do you live, Mr. Torres?
Washington Heights.
So are you close to the 168th Street subway station?
Yeah, it's 4 blocks from my house.
Where are you working right now?
I'm between jobs at the moment.
Right, you've had a rough couple of years, huh?
18 months ago, I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I got a kid. Needed money.
So we're looking at a prison sentence. What happened with that case?
If you say that,
He went away.
It shows you truthfulness.
Can you tell the jury why?
If you tell the truth.
I told the cops I'd help him out sometimes.
And by help out, you mean become a confidential informant?
Yeah.
Mr. Torres, is that what you're doing on the night of New Year's Eve? Are you passing along information to Officers Shanahan and Powell? Remembering you're under oath.
Yeah, he's scared to admit it.
No.
He's scared what they're gonna.
It's home all night.
Forgive me, I'm confused here. Previously, you stated pretty clearly that you were actually at the 168th Street subway station being beaten when
Hector Ayala intervened to save your life.
Objection.
With great risk put himself in harm's way, didn't he?
It's not true.
Stand down.
I told you, because he's afraid.
It's bullshit.
Just end it.
Well, what's it going to be, Mr. Murdoch?
Draw the witness, Your Honor.
Mr. Torres, you are dismissed.
But he's afraid. I get it. Sometimes you don't want.
The mayor's 30 minutes late.
He won't be joining us. Now, the shootout 2 days ago at the port is just the latest in a long line of very noisy mistakes. Truck hijackings, violence at the docks, the gang war. These are the headlines splashed across the front page of the Examiner.
It all ends today.
We don't take orders from you, son. That's not how things work.
Luca, this is what you owe Victor. Restitution.
1.8. I like the sound of that.
Are you out of your mind?
Maybe next time you should hire guys who know how to jack
Maybe
a
you
truck.
shouldn't hire a bunch of trigger-happy assholes.
Enough! You're proving my point. All this arguing, bloodshed, chaos, it's getting in the way. 1.8. That's the number.
Oh yeah, I got a better idea. How about I pay $0 to Victor, and you go tell Fisk if he's got something to say to me, he can come tell me himself. I don't take orders from the mayor's boy.
Man.
So he was fine when we prepped him. He's an annoying pain in the ass, but he was fine. So what the hell happened?
Maybe the cops got to him, or they threatened his kid.
Or he was never on our side in the first place.
No.
So what do we have without Nicky?
Nothing. Our entire defense just got flushed down the toilet.
Maybe there's a paper trail. Some kind of DI registration form or a record of payments or something. We get that, we can recall him as a hostile witness.
I looked. There's nothing. Powell did everything in cash. Kept it all off the books.
You testify for them? Is there a case we can hang on him?
Nothing I found.
He's innocent. We put him on the stand. He tells his side of the story. The truth. And we hope the jury see him the way we do.
Fuck. You're gonna lose.
It's our only move.
We're gonna need a lot more bourbon.
You're gonna lose. You do that.
What you're trying to do, it's not going to work.
Counseling?
Tell me.
I sent Buck to Luca to tell him to pay Victor 1.8 restitution for the hijacking.
Let's not fall into a place where
I don't like watching everything fall apart.
I respect that. You wanted to keep the peace. Sometimes peace needs to be broken. Chaos must reign. It's for a moment to build a stronger order.
Is that what it is? Chaos before a stronger peace? Or is it my penance for what I did? You're punishing me for Adam.
I'm not punishing you for anything.
You're leaving me out in the cold.
Thank you for your patience. Now.
Where were you going, Mr. Ayala?
My wife and I, we live with my sister and my niece. Soledad and I, we've always dreamt of having our own place, and I had finally saved up the money. I put a deposit down on a studio in the South Bronx. It's not much, but it's ours. I was going there to put the flowers there for the next day.
Because you wanted to surprise your wife.
Yes.
Okay, so You're heading into the station. What happens next?
I heard yelling. Sounded like someone was in trouble, so I ran down to see what was going on.
What did you see?
A man getting beat up.
Did you know the man?
No, and I never saw him again until yesterday in court. And now I know his name is Nicky Torres.
What about the men who were doing the beating? Did you know them?
No.
Did you know they were police officers?
No. I yelled at them to stop, and they didn't. So I ran down to help. And then everything just happened so fast. I tried to break it up, then they started beating on me, and I tried to fight them off, and then all of a sudden one of them slipped and fell into the tracks. I was just trying to help. I didn't want anyone to get hurt.
Could have just walked away. Ignored the problem. You decided to risk your own safety to help a stranger. It wasn't the first time, was it?
I don't understand.
Look, I'm just saying that you've put yourself in harm's way before. Many times. The question is, why?
Because he was in trouble.
You intervened that night because you're a hero.
Matt, don't do this.
Yes or no?
Order in my...
Why are you doing this? You're the one who said don't bring it up.
Both of you, in my chambers, now.
You literally said you don't want to bring it up.
Well, you are a real slippery piece of shit, you know
You
that?
sat in that very spot, and you misled me. You made representations to me. You conned me into suppressing this information. You lectured me about what's right and wrong. And then you had the nerve to stand up and make a mockery of my courtroom.
Wasn't my intention, Your Honor. They somehow got to my star witness. My hand was forced.
What happened to all that lofty rhetoric about unfairly biasing the jury?
Hector's alter ego is critical to this case. What he's done as the White Tiger speaks to the strength of his character. It's well within my...
Is there a division of hypocrisy at Murdoch? Stop it!
I can strike this from the record, but that is pointless. I can declare a mistrial, but it's out already, so I'd say that ship has sailed. Put me in quite a bind, Mr. Murdoch.
I didn't mean to disrespect the court, Your Honor.
Let me be clear. You blew open this door, Mr. Murdoch, which means...
Yeah, it's open season on my client. I get it.
Well, that's it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You sit atop a pyramid of over 500 ADAs. You're not going to be able to stumble into traffic court without one of them up your ass. I hope it was worth it.
I don't think that Mr. Ayala is going to get a fair trial. You know why? He's Puerto Rican. He's going to single him out. If you have enough evidence, he should go to prison. But give him a fair trial, which I don't think he's going to get it.
You should have asked me first. I know. It wasn't your secret to tell.
Just trying to keep you out of prison, buddy. We were losing. I had to take a big swing. Now, Hector, if you are acquitted, your White Tiger days are over. I mean, you know that, right? You can't ever put that suit back on.
I don't think you understand. Being the White Tiger is more than just putting on a suit. It's who I am. It's a calling. I didn't choose it. You chose me. You might as well ask me to stop breathing.
There are ways to contribute, ways that don't require a mask. You have to think about your family now. They need you. And for what it's worth, I think you might be surprised at how much you don't miss being him.
We had just dropped our son off at a game. We were driving home, and this SUV, it runs a stop sign, and it just plows right into us. The engine caught on fire. I tried to open the door, but it was stuck. I thought for sure we were dead.
Oh, is this someone you
Until all of a sudden I see someone running toward us. It was White Tiger. He saved our lives.
A few weeks ago, I was leaving work. It was late, and I have to go to this alley to get home. This guy, he tries to grab me. I screamed.
Okay, this actually might show,
he had a knife.
Yeah, strengthen his character.
I was so scared.
I actually worried.
If White Tiger hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
And now, let's hear from a more objective party. This is a police report filed by Officer Lucas Barlow. On the night of October 2nd at 2:38 a.m., I responded to an attempted burglary call. When I arrived, the suspect was hiding in an alley, and before I could draw my weapon, he attacked me without provocation. We fought, and then White Tiger appeared. He intervened, pulled the suspect off me, then helped me subdue and arrest the suspect.
More police reports. Officer Grant, all of these tell a different version of the same story. And it isn't the story of a man who has a vendetta against the police. In fact, I think many of the people in this room would consider White Tiger to be an ally. Mr. Ayala, let's talk about Mr. and Mrs. Burgos. Why would you risk your life by running toward a burning car to save strangers?
It's the right thing to do.
Police said Hector attacked them, that he came out of nowhere. That's what they said. But why would Hector, the White Tiger, why would he do this without the amulet? It gives him extraordinary strength and power. Would any of you walk into battle with one arm tied behind your back? I wouldn't. Every night, Hector Ayala goes out and risks his life to keep his neighborhood safe, to protect his community. So ask yourselves, does this sound like the type of man who would murder a police officer in cold blood? He is a man of integrity. The community says so. The police say so. The mask doesn't make the man. And whether Hector Ayala is wearing a White Tiger suit or not, he's a hero. Thank you.
You know, every morning I get up, I kiss my wife, I call my kids, I go to work to serve the people of this great city. I go to church every Sunday. I sit in my usual pew. I give money to my parish. Then I drive out to Queens to see my mother. Does that make me a good person? That was a trick question. See, frankly, it's a false premise. Good people can do bad things. Bad people can do good things. Humans. All of us. We're messy, complicated, capable
Honestly,
of
he got a
good,
point.
capable of evil. Yes, Hector Ayala might have done some good things. Does that make him incapable of doing a bad thing?
It's just the common
Of course
argument. It's actually true, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know what happens to a person when they get hit by a train? When you have 200,000 pounds of steel slam into you, all of your organs are eviscerated. Your body twists up like a circus balloon full of blood. But here's the kicker. You're still alive. You don't actually die until they back the train up, and then your body, it just bursts. And that is exactly what happened to Officer Shanahan when Hector Ayala pushed him in front of that train. But we're supposed to be okay with that, right? Because he's done some nice things for people. Because it was the right thing to do. Look around you. These men and women you see sitting here, they're officers of the law. They took an oath to protect, even in the face of danger. And every single day, these brave men and women show up to serve the people of this city, to serve you, to serve me. And they do all that
If you're in the court,
without a mask.
If you're in this case, you don't know.
If Hector's sole intent was to do good for his community, why is he hiding? Because the last time I checked, real heroes don't need to hide.
Oh, fair. Okay, that one's it's just true. Yeah, they're gonna lose the law. Yeah, they're toast. They're fucking toast. Okay. Is it the results or? Yeah. I don't know what the people are gonna be.
Does the jury reach the verdict?
We have, Your Honor. Not guilty.
Let's go. Yeah, there you go.
On the count of murder in the second degree, the jury finds the defendant not guilty.
Let's go. This matter is concluded.
Congratulations, buddy.
You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
If you just tell the truth, sometimes it speaks for your credibility.
We're grateful that justice was served, everyone. There's no further comment at this stage. Thank you.
Oh, and he's watching the news. Oh,
yes, sir. Your friend, the journalist, BB.
With due respect, sir, we have people at the Times.
Tell her I want to see her again.
Absolutely.
Oh, shit's popping off. Oh, we're going to war now?
Gotta love a man who cooks.
And dinner for one in public's a bit depressing.
Tell me about it. So is this the Matt Murdock victory lap? You
not
win
a
the Ayala
victory.
case, and now you get to enjoy the spoils.
Not quite yet. One thing's missing. See, my old partner and I, straight out of law school, we were so broke. We pulled about everything we had together for an office bottle of Melvin's. Only broke it open when we won. Needless to say, the first bottle lasted a very long time. Just this little reminder that once in a while, the system works.
Ooh, it's gonna be shocking.
You're talking about your friend, Foggy Nelson, right?
Oh, we're still mentioning it.
And
Still
we're
fresh.
in-
The wound is still fresh. Oh,
It's not easy. He certainly knew how to enjoy the good moments when they came.
Well then, here's to a man who cooks. Well-won case. And Foggy Nelson. May God hold them all in the hollow of his hand.
The Ayala verdict is a miscarriage of justice.
Well, sir, a court and a jury found him not guilty.
Courts fail, juries get it wrong. I should know. I'm a masked vigilante. A murderer is allowed to roam the street.
Oh my god.
And a veteran of the NYPD lies dead.
Kim, we're starting this. He's the one who started.
These vigilantes are a threat to any society that's based on the rule of law. A man who wears a mask to cover his face is a coward. These vigilantes, they are not heroes.
Shut up.
I ran on a promise, and the acquittal of Hector Ayala demands that I keep it.
No!
The rule of law must prevail.
Shut the fuck up. No! Wait, what? Oh, come on. That makes it even more sad. Wow. Oh, okay. My god. Wow. Well, R.I.P. And also in real life, because he did die in real life as well. Wow. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I don't know what to say. What do I say? I don't know. It's just like, what an ending. Shit pop off. When Matt finds out that it was King, oh boy. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, just peace. Oh, brother. Peace.